Did you know that schools turn to BrightBee for high-quality workers they can trust? That's you, our bees. But behind every assignment is a list of requirements that work with compliance for the state as well as requests by the school site. We're going to unpack that today so you know by the end of this video what types of assignments you are qualified for and where to find that information. Before you ever sending you to an assignment, BrightBee ensures that you are background checked, onboarded, and meet all of the role requirements for that state or region. While many assignments have similar skills, some strengths really shine in different types of roles. During your BrightBee interview, our recruiting team listened closely to identify those strengths, your background experience, as well as some of your short and long-term goals. Your interviewer selected the maximum number of role types you may be interested in claiming as a bee. These are called classifications. Some of these are skills that you already have experience with, and some might be goal areas that with a little bit more experience or learning, you'll be ready to do in no time. Classifications cover different categories of role types with similar prerequisite skills or school settings. Let's take a look at non-instructional roles, such as office support, as well as recess lunch supervisor, sometimes known as OPS. Both of these are student-facing roles, but they don't involve leading academic instruction in the classroom. The setting is often outside of the classroom, such as the office, hallways, lunchroom, and playground. So that question, am I able to claim any assignment I see on the BrightBee app? Not exactly. We have classifications that we think you are ready to go right when you join as a newbie, some that might need just a little bit more experience and learning to get you ready for, and others that might not be a no, but more like a not yet. So we've talked about classifications. In recap, that's what BrightBee considers your strengths and the role types where you will shine bright. Separate from classifications is qualifications. Qualifications are what your state or what the site partner believes are the prerequisite requirements for that particular role. Let's unpack that a little. Qualifications are often non-negotiables. These can be driven by state requirements or even specific requests from the site partner, and often they vary from hive to hive. In some roles, you'll see that a food service role requires a food handler certificate, where in some states it might not be. Depending on the demographics of the school, some office support roles require being fluent in Spanish and bilingual. In many states, a paraprofessional role requires a minimum number of college credits or a passing score on a parapro exam. These are state-specific, and you can find out more when you get into the BrightBee app. Let's take a look at specifically California, after-school qualifications to be in an instructional capacity. While BrightBee has helped you when you started with your BrightBee independent contractor agreement and California mandated reporter, there might be additional qualifications specific to those after-school roles. Often, a minimum number of college credits are required. Sometimes specific training is required from the after-school provider so that you are aware of their routines and procedures. And some require additional early childhood education units based on the age of the students you'll be working with. So you might be thinking, how am I supposed to remember all of this? There's so many hoops and hurdles just to get on assignment. Well, you don't have to worry about those puzzle pieces because that's what we're here for. We've got you covered. The easiest way to find out is to check your BrightBee profile. Under the menu, you can drop down and you'll see something that says Qualifications. Under Qualifications, you'll see a long list of all of the qualifications you currently have set up to your account. That might include mandated reporter training for your state, those different categories of instructional, non-instructional, paraprofessional that our interviewers said you were capable of, as well as sometimes pending requirements as well. Make note of those expirations. You'll get automated reminders 1 month, 2 weeks, and 1 week prior, so you have ample time to requalify. If there's a pending status, it may require additional documentation. Simply send that into our clearance team, including things like transcripts or certificates of completion to show that you have those steps done, and they can update that status to cleared. So, what assignments am I qualified for? When you scroll through the BrightBee app, anything that allows you to claim with that bright yellow claim button is one that fits in your qualifications. If you happen to see one that has a box here saying additional qualifications required, that's going to be one that's slightly out of reach, and we're here to help. So if you see one that you're interested in, such as this food service role where you need a ServSafe certificate, reach out to the Bee support team for more info. They'll share where you are, what steps you need, and how to get to those goals. So whether you came here for a single classification and you want to become a specialist, you joined for facilities, maybe that's custodial or food service roles, and you just want to stay in those types of roles and get really good at them, that's great. Other bees might want to start somewhere and over time build up their experience to have a full range of roles that they are going to do. So what do you do now? We are happy to get you started. Check that bee profile and now go claim some assignments at app.brightbee.org.